Resident Evil. So yeah, we're doing Resident Evil, our second horror game, and also our first M-rated game now that I think about it.
Ooh. Kill him.
So you have to be 17 or up to watch this.
There.
Oh no,
If you're
I'm
not 17,
Unless you're watching with a parent.
5.
You're not 5, Carrie.
So at work today, I answered the door and someone was like, "Are you old enough to be working here?" I'm like, "I'm 26." Like, oh.
Literally fucking demolished. Oh my god. Wrecking ball IRL.
All right. Also, yeah, we have making his first appearance on this channel since Mega Man 3, like way back in what, 2016. We have Zach.
Hey man.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
He also he's the one who actually played this game for us. So let's give him a big ol' thanks.
Haha, Zach's a game player, unlike the rest of us.
Also,
a gamer.
I put captions over the voice acting, so if anyone wants to hear, or if anyone wants to know what's going on over the commentary.
I'm gonna read it out loud backwards.
Why backwards?
For the giggles.
Bizarre
You
murders.
can learn it.
Carrie, it's impossible.
Bizarre murders.
You can't. No, you can't.
Victims were apparently eaten.
Wait, was this Gabe eating the market? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It was the market of choice. You know what my choice was?
Gabe is the resident.
I am the resident, and I'm feeling evil.
Also,
I'm feeling the opposite of good.
Also, get ready for just some of the best voice acting ever, because the voice actors in this game are the same people who did the voice acting in Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4.
My favorite part is when Wesker shows up and he's like, "It's just a kid. Don't make me laugh."
Is that actually Tango Man's voice actor?
No, it's not. It's not. No. Yo, Jill? Attractive lady.
We just got all this this great, this honestly like very entertaining live action opening.
Yep.
Dude,
what's the dog doing?
Honestly, my favorite thing about the bad voice acting though is just the fact that for a game like this, which already has the vibe of a low budget horror flick, the voice acting does not feel out of place at all.
No.
The voice actors and the live action actors in this cutscene are not the same people.
Yeah, they're completely different people, and that's why it's
Joseph.
and that's why it doesn't. That's why their expressions and their voices do not match up at all.
Can't wait for the helicopter part.
No! Don't go!
There it is. Look at how upset they are.
And the slow hand.
They just look mildly disappointed.
They're so distraught. Look at that back pedal. That guy played D1 football. Okay, beer.
The house is real.
Yeah. So was that helicopter. So were these dogs.
Whew.
That dog looks like that.
Alright, dude, I'm ready for piss hair.
It's like Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars. They like colored on the film over his hair.
Wait, the original? There's an even more original?
Yeah, the 84.
Yeah, because there's the 1977.
Rebecca Chambers, who we will not be seeing in this playthrough.
Special edition.
Ah.
There it is.
The piss hair. Look at him.
Hair.
Oh, look at him. Oh, looking like a highlighter,
Looks
bro.
like Johnny Bravo.
Thank you very much.
Oh, mama.
It's a whoa, mama.
I'm gonna hit a homer today.
They have escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Yet
they were wrong.
Mom always warned me about women like you. I take it.
Wow, what a mansion!
You know, honestly, for being like the setting of a horror game, it honestly does not look like it honestly looks like a fairly nice place. You know, it's well lit. Everything looks super grandiose and fancy.
It's clean. It's really clean.
Yeah, that too. Like you'd think there'd just be like
remake. You can practically smell it. It looks horrible.
Yeah,
it does look the dilapidation and the just degradation of the house is just filthy.
Okay, let me handle this.
Let me
All right.
handle this.
Oh yeah, all this nothing in the big empty hall. Let me handle this.
Yeah, so
Cracks his knuckles. We're back at it again, typewriter.
basically, yeah, the objective here is to find a way out of the mansion, but not through the front door, because that's where the dog monsters are.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable enough. I imagine we will encounter some obstacles along the way.
I mean, you know, it could just,
What? What is this?
What is this?
What is it?
Blood.
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 Must be fresh if he could identify it as such.
3 days old.
Oh,
Hope this is not
Hope this is
Chris's
not
blood.
Chris's blood.
He said
what
the
makes
line.
him say that?
Because
I guess
just
this
he
is missing,
just
but-
he just hopes it's not Chris's
Yeah.
blood.
No, you know, that's fair.
Like if I saw blood, I'd be like,
He-
hope
he
this
really
isn't
means
Carrie's blood. Even if you're like,
If Carrie was missing and we were in like, you know, a threatening situation.
oh look at
Voldemort.
this guy. Yep, there he is. Look, dude, imagine how fucking pants-shittingly terrifying this probably was when when people first played this game.
1996. Yeah.
Yeah, like, dude, if I was a kid at
Not
that time,
even-
I'd fucking screech like a banshee.
Yeah, I remember that. I played it
It's
when,
not even
I
the
was one,
uncensored
when it
version.
first came out.
I mean, it's just
Barry?
it's just a bald guy who. It's just the pastiest white guy you've ever seen.
Voldemort.
Well, in the
Yeah.
uncensored version, he drops the guy's severed head and it rolls over and he has half his face missing.
Wow.
Ah,
What is it?
Barry really just fucking packed that guy full of 4 rounds of Smith & Wesson 400 and then has the audacity to ask,
Mr. Wesker.
what was that?
What is it? It might as well be Barry's catchphrase. He says it
That's the
so
most
many times
unrealistic
in this
thing in
game.
the game, though. His magnum is like one shot, instant death.
Yeah, when you get it later, it's pow pow. Go up, go up. Sorry,
that's a strange name.
What's the strange name?
Wesker.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like a
that's
western. It's a western whisker. They couldn't decide which one.
It is his last name. His first name's Albert.
Yeah.
I've never heard Wesker, though. I mean, that
don't-
says I'm 26 and I still encounter last names I've never heard before. So.
To be fair, this game was also made in Japan, so they probably just took something that sounded English.
That's totally fair.
That one's
Wasn't
Carl
there
Lines
something
going
else that did that?
There's that one baseball game that has
Oh, yeah, the
names
baseball
that are
Just
just.
one.
use McDykel.
My favorite is Mike Truck.
Yes.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear.
Fun fact about I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but Resident Evil 2, the police station, all the posters on the walls are copied from Kindergarten Cop, because that was the only like piece of American media they could get their hands on, and so they just like literally copied posters from frames of the movie.
An era
that's
before the
funny.
internet was quite a terrifying thing.
Imagine
So, yeah.
you're in Japan and you're in the first foreign film you see is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and a bunch of kids stopping bad guys who is a German, not an American. You fucking mind blow.
Excuse me, he's Austrian.
Austrian, my bad.
Let's meet up in this hall.
Oh, second fun fact about Kindergarten Cop was filmed in Astoria.
Yeah, Oregon.
Dude,
How dare you?
Oregano?
You gotta put some respect on my name.
that's okay.
Alright.
I'm from Arkansas.
Yeah, that's it, Goku. Send him back to Arkansas. It's pronounced Arkansas, you idiot.
One of my favorite ones in that is that joke's from 13 is like where he says, time for my TH beam. And yes, if you're wondering, that does stand for trucker hat.
Dear God, I remember. I was browsing Twitter like a couple weeks ago, and I see that apparently, like, you know, Android gets its Android 13 update, and my brain, the first thing it thinks of is not the OS, but the character from Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I thought
wake
you
up.
were just shooting a corpse for a second because it wasn't moving.
Yeah,
But
that's...
then I now realized that it
It's
You
a
know
fairly
for a fact-
obvious trap in retrospect, but you might not know that on your first playthrough.
If they
No,
have
it
the
was just
pool
kind
of
of a
blood
split
around them, they're
second.
really dead.
They're super
Yeah.
dead.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mega dead.
Meg dead.
Meg's dead from Family Guy.
Let's get back those stolen Maggie daddies.
I wish I was just absolutely bricked enough to move rusted iron like that.
Just to get into this for people who don't know, and by that I mean Carrie and maybe somebody who probably has never heard of Resident Evil. Maybe if
Carrie
they
and other
exist.
people who don't have a brain.
You can. There are basically two characters you can play as. There's Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, and they have slightly different scenarios. But the thing is, Jill is just straight up the better character to play as.
Also, after... Oh, also, for those listening, this is the second time I recorded this hard. But, after kind of we finished last time...
Dog.
Oh, what the dog's doing. After we finished last time, Zach playing the optimal solution, just running past him. The last time we finished this, I thought to myself, like, it sucked to be in Chris's squad, like in all games.
Yeah.
Because in every game where he has any squad
He's
mates,
the only survivor.
he's the only survivor. It's like,
Well,
bro,
except for this one, but
if I was put in Chris's
Unless you're
squad,
playing as him and you get the worst ending.
oh, that's fair.
I was playing, if I was in, S.T.A.R.S or whatever.
Stars.
And they're like, "S.T.A.R.S." They're like, hey, you're being assigned, you're being congratulations on passing, here's your gun and stuff. You're being assigned to Chris's squad. I'm either A, asking for a transfer, B, asking to quit, or C, just shooting myself on the spot. Because I feel like I'd probably go faster doing that than whatever hell awaits me if I'm to be in Chris's squad.
Getting
You
torn
might
apart
as
by
well-
zombies.
Exactly.
You might as well be wearing a red shirt from Star Trek.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Evan, are we recording?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Very nice.
As I said in a previous recording session that I don't remember which one, I actually can tell whenever now because the OBS icon on the taskbar now actually shows a red circle when it's recording.
I
Ow!
love to see it. Literally, you like to see
Open
it because then you're
broadcast
reassured that it's
spaghetti.
actually recording.
Yes.
Um,
Here we go.
anyway, yeah,
Open
the
bowel
main
syndrome.
the real
Yep.
the real differences between Chris and Jill is Chris has a larger health pool and that's really about it. Jill has a lockpick, so she doesn't need to use keys to open doors, and also her inventory is just straight up larger.
A green herb.
So that green herb,
The marijuana. 420.
Where did the whole 420 thing come from? Like, what is that?
It's literally because a group of students used to smoke weed after school at 4:20 p.m. at some school in California.
And then it became like a worldwide universal meme just
Just in
from
America.
Only in America.
Because
it's
everywhere else
universe-wide.
everywhere else it's 24. Just because of how they write their
Oh
dates out.
my god!
that.
So it's
still
only
at the-
420
it's still at
here.
the time of day though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But there's not 20 months. So
Dude, no,
it
no,
can't
no.
ever be 420 in like England.
That's
Ja-
really true.
Japan uses our system though.
That they do too. That's right. Yeah.
But Japan
love
also
how
has like super
stereotypical these
laws on
zombies are.
weed.
Yeah, that's fair
Paul
too.
McCartney got arrested with 8 ounces of marijuana in Japan.
That's true.
Paul McCartney did?
A lot. Yes, he did. He also got arrested in Japan a second time for also carrying marijuana. The very first time they unbanned him and he carried pot again.
Paul
Wow.
McCartney, what a guy. Also, shout out to Paul McCartney for when they were planning on knighting him, and he's like, "Why? For what?" And they're like, "For music," and he's like, "Okay." And He's like one of the few people to ever like, or at least born in England to ever like deny being knighted.
I
Caught
mean,
some
like,
scrutiny for
being
that for a
knighted at
while.
this point
No,
really does not
he
mean
is
much of anything. It's like a title.
he is knighted.
Is it
He
not?
is knighted. He is Sir Paul McCartney.
Oh, he actually.
When did he buckle up and say, "All right, fine"?
Like 2006, the first time they asked him. John
What?
Lennon returned his MBE to the Queen, but Paul McCartney never denied his knighthood.
Who am I fucking thinking?
I feel like being knighted is really just like a status more than anything else.
It is absolutely a title.
Like it's
Yeah.
just
like
something
an
that you have to
honorary,
brag
yeah.
about being famous or something.
I mean, you
David,
earn it.
It's
You,
David
like, you-
Bowie I was thinking of, not Paul McCartney. David Bowie.
Oh, David Bowie.
I mean, I feel like generally people who are knighted really did earn their title, though. Like they've contributed a lot. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's meaningful in that sense.
Yeah, man. Better meaningful than
But who
meaningful.
cares about English people?
True.
Yeah,
British.
they're just fictional.
bro.
They
People
What?
are always like,
blood sausage.
why can't British people pronounce their T's? Because we spilled it all in the harbor, duh. Fucking got them.
Oh, are you talking about the glottal stops?
Yeah.
I recently learned that
Or as I say, glottal stops.
I recently learned that
Glottal.
some Midwestern American accents use glottal stops. I didn't
Yes.
know that any American accents used them.
Glottal stops.
Oh, stop.
Well, I have a friend who's from Michigan, and she says that they say I said the word mittens, and she said that they say mittens.
Yeah, a lot of that's very common.
I'd never heard that.
Mittens.
I never heard someone from the Midwest say that, so I didn't know that that was a thing. It must be a.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why, but
There's
that's
like a regional dialect.
Mittens.
well-
I say mittens like that.
Mitten.
I don't say intermittently.
I don't say
intermittent. Yeah, I don't say intermittently. I say intermittently.
intermittently.
Yeah.
Intermittently.
I don't know why, but that really just makes me
Intermittently.
think of like that one NPC in Earthbound or Mother 2, where you're in Summers, so you know you're in Europe actually, but you're like talk to him and he's like, "You guys actually pronounce the H in hotel? So do you call otters hotters?"
It's not spelled.
What?
It's just
It's a weapon.
It's really powerful, especially against living things.
But how about you, Mary?
Oh, he's gonna say it. Yeah.
check out my new duel monster. It's a gun.
Reduces your life points to 0 in one summon. The acid rounds.
Well, yeah, that would
I'm gonna drop some
that
acid
would
on
definitely
these baddies.
have an effect on living things.
Yeah. Start seeing things. And just feeling it. I'll feel everything. Don't die. Unless there's too much acid.
Hey,
but
fun
it
fact,
won't-
that was the N64's marketing slogan in Europe, feel everything.
Hold
Damn.
their blood on the floor.
I don't like that.
64.
You see,
32 bits.
There are things
It's
growing in
so
this
good.
room.
Oh, good.
I just love how it gets fucking. Oh, we mentioned this
A
last time
bazooka.
too. Haha, not a bazooka. Haha, grenade launcher. There you go.
it's
This is very
Forrest.
true.
He's been
Forrest.
pecked to death by the
Oh my
crows.
God.
You mean those crows?
Let's get out of here.
Bye, bye, birdie. Get it? Like the musical. All right, good game.
GG.
Shake my hand. GG, shake my hand.
I'm giving you the golf clap right now.
Thank you.
How classy.
It's not
Top
golf clap,
drawer.
How
Top
classified.
drawer. I love how Barry gives you the acid rounds before you get the bazooka.
it's- Yeah. Here, try loading these into your handgun, Joe.
They don't fit.
I think it'll really work.
Here we go. Look at him. Look at him go.
There's some loud ticking.
It's a loud clock. Better a
pipe
loud
bomb.
clock than a loud Glock.
Did you guys ever watch Potter Puppet Pals? Or are you too young?
What?
What is
I mean,
that?
Probably too young.
I saw that one video that I know you're specifically being reminded of.
Is this the part where I out myself as a millennial?
Is this the part where you out yourself as old?
Carrie, no, I
Are
can't.
you
I
a
can't.
grandma?
I can't speak for Zach, but Gabe and I were
Hey,
definitely
Grandma.
on YouTube at an age younger than we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hee 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 ha. I remember
Yeah, but
YouTube
also
groups.
this was
I've been on
really
YouTube
early,
since
though.
2005.
So, yeah. The thing is also like,
I
because
don't even know if
like,
it was on YouTube.
though I wasn't really watching stuff like that. Like I saw that one video because people insisted that I needed to watch that one video, but
It was in 2003.
Oh,
so that's older than YouTube
the-
actually.
the-
Okay.
Yeah, it was not
puppet
YouTube.
one. It's the puppet one.
Yeah.
Potter Puppet Pals.
Oh, I don't even know what I thought you said.
Uh-huh.
I completely misunderstood you.
I was making a reference to the mysterious ticking noise.
Yeah. Somebody just left the metronome on. That's all. I love the walking down the stairs animation.
Yep, and here we go.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Ah, yes, the quivering texture.
It's
Personally, I
me,
wish
I'm
I could also
sliding down
take.
that staircase, fucking guns a-blazing. I'm built
Personally,
different.
I wish I could just walk down the first like 3 steps really slow and then just be at the bottom of the staircase.
You know,
I wish I could
feel-
walk
I feel like
downstairs.
if this were RE4, the game would let you do that.
Yeah. Also,
I'm so glad I don't live in Sacramento.
I don't live in
glad I don't live
Sacramento!
in Iowa.
I'm not looking for women! I'm looking for pizza!
That man's really was
What?
looking for pizza. Punching house joke.
I, you know,
I'm rolling a joint.
I actually, wait, never mind, I lost my train of thought.
The spliff. Babzuga.
Babzuka?
Babzuga.
Babzooks.
Gadzooks.
Exactly,
Dude,
that's...
the word gadzooks. I remember. So Carrie, remember how I just
Say
kind of said
that
like
unironically.
I'm getting to that. Remember when I was driving, I just like said Bustovich, just like whatever, as like a reaction.
Yeah.
One time, I was like out in the yard, like, and and I was like working my way through. Like,
Were you drinking a
fern-
milkshake? Was it bringing
No.
I the boys to the yard?
No, those are my natural titties. There's I was working through the fern gully, and I just get like dive bombed by like 2 wasps, and I just scream Gadzooks really I was running into the house. It was just like such a
by my wasps. That's
it was just
also
such
really
a
funny.
gut reaction. I don't know.
Well, your Bustovich was really authentic too.
Yeah.
For context, but Gabe and I were driving in a car, and Gabe was driving, I was in passenger, and a bus, like a public transit bus, cuts us off, and Gabe yells, "Oh, Bustovich!"
Because bus is short for Bustovich.
It's just long for bus.
Long for bus.
Flintovich.
Mm-hmm. Augustovich.